Hello, everyone. I hope all of you are doing well. My name is Louis Sweeney. I am a retired state trooper. The results of this 2024 presidential election is going to be like a domino effect, and it's going to trickle down from above all the way down to below. It's not going to matter who you are, your status, your sex, your religion, or any other thing that I haven't mentioned. If you had watched the debate between Vice President Harris and ex-President Donald Trump, you will notice on various social media, podcasts, and things like that, there is a picture being shown of Harris wearing an earring that's supposedly to be a microphone. Then there is photographs of Trump having an hearing aid type device in his ear. I say that to say this. One side is saying the other side is dirty, and vice versa. If you had been paying attention to what I have been talking about, both sides are dirty. Many of you are being manipulated. The great deceiver of this world is doing, unfortunately, a great job. The great deceiver has gotten many people confused. Some can't tell the difference between good and evil, or good or bad. I am so thankful that I have an open mind, and the higher power, God, has revealed to me in dreams and had showed me things that I am aware of now, of what's going on and what is going to take place. I have seen some things. If you remember the story when I said the Lord took me back to this dark room, and in this room was so dark that I couldn't even see my hand in front of my face, and when I peeked around the side of that figure and I seen this evil thing looking at me, I know who that evil thing was, and that evil thing knows who I am. This evil thing knows the truth has been revealed to me. Now, for those preachers who have studied the Bible, been to schools to learn about the Bible, I realize that your assignment is to save souls. But one thing I have noticed, many preachers do not talk about the great deceiver. When I worked at the state capitol where the great deceiver dwells, I've seen the spiritual wickedness behind many of those closed doors. It is real. Now, I know there are some of you who are listening to me have a family member or a friend that has been a victim of this system of things, such as injustice, corruption, and racism, and just naming a few. I remember one day I was on patrol on the interstate, and this older white gentleman and his wife had broken down and was on the shoulder of the road. And I pulled behind the vehicle to see what was going on and what the problem was. So I found out what the problem was, and then we got to talking. And this man said, "Son, what do you think the greatest weapon of Satan is today?" And I said, "I don't know." And he said to me, "It's the TV." And this was 30 years ago. And I got to thinking about that. And he, in my opinion, is correct. In the older days, many news programs, reporters, and journalists, they truly sought out the truth. And I believe as time has passed, isn't what many of them are now seeking. It's all about ratings. If you think about it, that is also a part of the great deceiver's scheme of things. In this day and time, we all hear about black men being shot and killed by the police. We hear about and see things on TV, white, uneducated men who, for example, the latest assassination attempt on Trump, someone who has already been in trouble, who has already had a record. But many of you just don't understand. Many of you just don't care. The media want to show those things for ratings, but they in my opinion, don't really dig deep. They report the aftermath of the event, but they don't report the cause of the event. When you read my book, it's going to go into greater detail. It's going to educate you. Until the next time, stay tuned and I'll be back.